What's good, YouTube? Just sitting here at the downtown Hampton bus station, about to go to breakfast with my kids' foster parent, and it just got me to thinking, you know what I'm saying? I'm in downtown Hampton, hold on. And it's crazy because just right across the street, my brother got shot and killed. And it's always a reminder when I come down here that, he was shot right here in front of the bus station. And it's devastating. It's sad. It makes me mad. It makes me angry that police wasn't well equipped to handle my brother's situation. And instead of diffusing the problem, they killed him, so it made it more problems for the family. Burials and cremation is not cheap, and the whole family was devastated. Let's be real. Let me tell y'all about some real shit, okay? Well, we've been going to R. Hayden Smith for the longest time since my mother died. And we've always used their funeral home. And actually 3 months before my brother died, some of y'all may know that 2 of my cousins died. So actually they allowed us to use the casket, to borrow the casket that my brother was in. Beautiful casket, nice setup. But my brother was 26 years old and I was 24, and I shouldn't have been having to plan a fucking funeral for my brother. And it's crazy because, you only have 2 years to sue the state, and they killed my brother. Forever, he will be gone. And they should give you a little bit more time to get your life and your head together, because it was bullshit. And the people that was supposed to help us out, he eventually passed away because he was an older man, and he was just trying to fight for what's right. And before he died, his name was Rudy Langford, and he was like 74 years old, and he was still getting locked up because he believed in the people. And I believe in the people too, and I wish that I would have did something a long time ago to help my situation out, and I wouldn't be in this predicament that I'm in now. Because let me tell you something, money can make a lot of things disappear. And if we would have followed suit, I know damn well we would have at least it would have at least been a $20 million suit. And that ain't no lie. So I just want to say that it's difficult. And when you ain't got a car and you got to rely on public transportation, and your brother got shot right across the street, it makes every day that more difficult. It's like, it's like a everyday reminder that he is not here with me, and I have to sit here and fucking endure the pain of not having a big brother because Hampton wasn't equipped and didn't have proper training to handle a type of person that he is. I don't think that 4 months you should be a police officer, just 4 months, and you're qualified to be a cop. I believe that it should take longer than that, because you're dealing with all walks of life, and people don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I think cops need to be the ones out here that has been through something in life so they can relate to your situation. But nobody want to relate unless they going through the same shit that you going through. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like the reason why it's a corrupt system is because you're putting people in the line of fire that really don't know what the fuck they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to get some of these kids that has had a hard past so it can make a better future for them. I'm not saying every person is whatever, but I'm saying if you give some of these people a shot, you will be surprised of the outcome. That's all I'm saying. Why do we keep putting these young children in jail instead of in boot camp programs or military? Instead, we're making a cycle for these kids, and it has to end somewhere, or we're going to be burying our youth. It's bad enough that we're living in a generation that is consumed by getting high. Let's be real. Like, everybody don't want to deal with their problems, so they just want to get high and forget, or get drunk and forget, or, you know, they want to dilute what's going on in their life so they ain't got to go through dealing with the same BS every day, but you actually causing more harm to yourself. And then you want some type of certificate once you get out of drugs, once you get off of drugs, once you get your life together. You want someone to feel happy for you. But what about the person that didn't take substances to release the pain? What happens to those people that's been doing the damn thing since day one? Do I get some type of prize? Can I get Mother of the Year for doing everything that I had to do, and I ain't lying on nobody, and I'm still doing the things that I had to do? And they're sitting here like Dee Dee Blanchard, who is actually causing her child harm to the point, to the fact that she and her boyfriend killed her mom. Let's be real. And I'm sitting here telling y'all good people how I feel, and my boys are trying to sit here and get communication with me. And it's all like, damn, y'all don't see it, y'all don't understand it. Sometimes kids let you know how they feeling, but they can't let you know because they're afraid to express themselves. But if you pay attention to a child, they can tell you everything that you want to know. I mean, pay attention, yo. It ain't fucking hard. Me being at this bus stop, just every time I come out here, it just put something in my heart, man. Like, every fucking time, yo. Oh, that's the Norfolk bus. But yeah, I'm sitting here and I'm just thinking about my brother, and I'm just thinking about all the cops that ride by, all the lawyers and judges that see that I put an angel out, and, you know, thanks for my brother. And I don't want them to forget. If I have enough money, if I ever get some money, I'm going to buy that place so no one can ever touch it. It's going to be a memorial for my brother. I swear to you. It will be the biggest building ever. Who knows? I might put a restaurant right there just for my brother. Just rest in peace for him, and nobody can do anything about it because it will be mine. And that's what I want to do. And I think that people treat mental health as if it's a disease, as if it's contagious. And these people are fighting a battle that we will never know. And it's fucked up, man. It's fucked up, yo. And it's fucked up when it hits home. It's fucked up when it's your mother, it's your brother, it's your child. And then people want answers when it's happening to them. But when it's not happening to them, they don't give a fuck. I was one of you people. I understand. You know, it takes something to happen in your life for you to want to care. And I'm just over everything, you know what I mean? Like, I want my life to be good. I want my children to be good. I want everything in life to be perfect. And it just don't happen that way. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just now realizing, just because you try one time and you fail does not mean that you're a failure. The only time that you fail is once you stop trying. And I can't ever stop trying. I fucked up with my brother. I can honestly say that I ran from my problems and I fucked up with him. But I am not fucking up with these kids. I love my kids. I need my kids. Love alone can't raise these kids. Well, guess what? Maybe these videos will get awareness out, and who knows? A year from now, I could be making bank laughing at the videos of me sitting at a bus stop. And that's the truth, man. You give all these fucking dumbass motherfuckers, mumble rappers, all these fucking dollar signs, and they ain't doing shit with it. Give somebody some money that can put it to some good use. Hello, I'm right here. Because let me tell you something, I'm going to make a fucking difference. I'm going to make a statement. Because if you follow the crowd, then your name will never be heard. You'll never be remembered in this fucking life. And I tell you something, I'm going to be remembered. People are going to remember me. Because you know what? I've been through way too much in this life for you not to. I've been doing way too much in this life for you not to remember me. Look at me. I'm about to go to Vegas. I don't even have a fucking car. And I'm about to go to Vegas, and I'm about to go to California. Why? Because I wanted to. Because I put it in my mind that I wanted it, and I'm going to get it. And this is just a break from dealing with the everyday bullshit of Hampton, of Virginia, of the social services, of the police department, of everybody that has been fucking with me. It's just, I'm trying to take a break. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. When I get out there, you think that I'm not going to go and talk to a couple of social workers about what's going on with my kids? Yeah, and I'm going to videotape it for y'all so y'all can know what California law is. Because, I mean, this shit is retarded. My children got taken because of an accident. I could understand if it was something that I did or his father like intentionally did. I could understand that. But when accidents occur, we're supposed to be able to trust our fucking brothers and sisters in Christ to not let our children be kidnapped by the state. And that's exactly what happened to me. We worry about this one and about that one, and it's happening here at home. You know what I mean? It's happening down the street. It's happening next door. You know what I mean? And it fucking sucks. It sucks. And let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about people. You can have all the money in the world and not give a fuck about your kids. You can be the poorest piece of scum in the world and care about your kids. You know what I'm saying? You want to class me because I don't have no money? That's fine. Call me what you want, but what you can't say is that I didn't have love for my kids. What you can't say is that I didn't do everything that I needed to do for my kids. Because I look you in the face and say you're dead wrong. Now, if you tell me, oh, you didn't do anything for your brother, you didn't help your brother out, you didn't do this, I was hurt. And I have to live with the fact that I didn't fucking go beyond to help him. I have to live with the fact that Hampton police officers gunned him down like a wild animal and shot him 8 fucking times. I have to live with that. That's something that I go to bed knowing at night. It's not going to happen to my children. It's not going to happen to my kids, especially my twins. They're trying to say that my twins got mental health issues. Why? So they can be the next target? So y'all can put them in hospitals and try to evaluate them and learn their life and the way they're thinking, and then, you know, put them on drugs that make them fat and don't make them here within reality. I've been dealing with mental health for a long time, not just with Juan or my brother. I mean, my mother, she had mental health problems. It's without the family. It's within the family, and it don't stop just because someone is taking medicine. It's passed on through genetics. It's not like AIDS where you can just fucking contract AIDS because you slept with the wrong bum or you shooting up dope. No, this is something that is genetically passed down to you from your parents and your grandparents. And they're trying to make it seem like these are fucking lab rats. My baby's not a lab rat. My motherfucking brother wasn't a lab rat. Like, I'm speaking up for those that don't speak for themselves. And let me tell you something. My brother, everybody would have loved him. Because let me tell you something. He didn't take no shit from nobody. And if you want his friend, he'd tell you quick. Like my baby daddy Harry, he tried to be friends with my brother. My brother was like, I don't fuck with you. I associate with you because you love my sister, because you with my sister. Look what happened with me and him. It didn't work out. That bum didn't even go to my brother's funeral. And my brother already told him from the get that he was a motherfucking bum. My brother was the best, yo. Let me tell you something, man. Ain't nothing in the world like your big brother, yo. Just to give him a hug or a kiss, or just to say, you know, how was your day? I only had 2 good years with my brothers, yo. Only 2 good years. How many people can say that? Huh? Most people hear, oh, this or that. I had 2 years with my brothers before this shit happened. Between them being in jail and foster care and, you know, our parents dying and everything that's happened in this life, I had 2 good years with my brother before he died, and we had dreamed that we were going to get old and we were going to live next door, and my other brother might live across the street, just like our grandparents back in the day. You know, my mother, her grandmother, you know, they used to all live on the same block, and now I don't have any of that because I'm the head of my generation. There is nobody above me. This is it. I'm going to be the grandmother that holds the glue together for the family. And I hope that even when I'm long gone, that they will still do the things that I want them to do, like Sunday dinner. I want Sunday dinner so bad. I think that family time is very important. I think being with your man is important. And I think being by yourself is important. You need it. You need it in your life, man. These people that, even if you got one child, you don't need to be with that child every fucking day. You need a break sometimes. Read a book, take a shit by yourself. You need it. People need it. And we're sitting here living, it's supposed to be free. It's supposed to be free. We're supposed to be free. We here in America. We happy. I was born in America. My children were born in America. We were supposed to have a good life. And it's not happening. People come here for their dreams, to make their dreams come true. And here we are taking our people and making them go through trial and tribulation when they didn't have to. Look at me. There ain't shit wrong with me. I talk to you like a normal person. You know what I mean? I miss my kids. I miss my family. I miss my brothers. Life ain't fair. Life ain't fair, man. All over a judge. Everybody in my family's life has been altered because of a judge. I get it. We fuck up. We do fucked up shit. You live and you learn. But damn, can't we put something in place to help us? To make it a better outcome? To make it... I'm looking to see if it's my bus. Nope, not my bus. 18. He riding in a good car. Look at that. Anyway, there's so many times that we want to do the right thing, but we don't know how. And that's okay. But when you have the ability and the power to do the right thing and you don't, that says something about you, not me. Because let me tell you something. I am the type of person that will give somebody my last dollar. You know why? Because I believe in a higher power. I believe that if I give it to you, it's going to come back to me. And I believe it with every ounce of my being. Like I got goosebumps because I believe it. I believe what I am telling you. I have manifested in my life to know that I'm going to be okay. You know, it took some really fucking dark and down days to get me to where I am. It did. It did. And I'm just happy beyond reason that I am no longer in that depression mode. I did not let it eat me up. I did not let it control me to the point where I had to kill myself. My dad killed himself because he allowed depression to take over your life. And it ain't happening here. It's not happening with me. It's not going to happen with my kids because if I'm around, I know I'm going to make them smile. And that's the truth. No matter what I got to do, I'm going to do what I got to do for my kids. And that's the God's honest truth. I'm not burping and shit. Anyways, I got like 4 messages since I've been on here. So I'm just going to wrap it up with, when you sitting here in downtown Hampton, just remember Bryant Whiteford. He got shot and he died right here. His blood will be forever on the concrete in Hampton. I love you, Brian. You didn't deserve that fate. I don't give a fuck who you are. Nobody deserves to get gunned down like a wild animal. Nobody. That's it for me.